What's your happiness?
What is your happiness?
What's your happiness?
What's your happiness?
What's your happiness?
What is happiness? If you look at the definition, you'll get the state of being happy. Now, that doesn't really answer the question. Many can describe the feeling of being happy, yet the reasons behind it can vary from religion to people, even in inanimate objects. Some can't even answer the question. Majority feel as if they have to accomplish something in order to feel happy, but happiness isn't something you seek. A famous quote from an American poet, novelist, and editor named James Oppenheim states, "The foolish man seeks happiness in the distance. The wise man grows it under his feet." Happiness isn't in the destination, rather it's in the journey. And each and every person has their own unique journey to go through. But regardless if you are foolish or wise, the real question is, what is happiness to you?
Happiness to me is love and family and friends.
Happiness to me is seeing my family happy and loving them and knowing that they care.
Happiness to me is knowing that I have no problems at the end of the day, knowing that everything will be fine.
Happiness is basically like fried chicken and family, but fried chicken comes first.
Happiness can sprout from so many different places, it can get kind of difficult to keep track. So we wanted to see if happiness comes more from materialistic things or the true spirit of happiness. We surveyed children, teenagers, and adults and asked them a controversial question. On our survey, we said, do you think money can bring happiness? 52% said yes, and 48% said no. Now, more than half of that said yes. It was surprising that many people answered this way because of how money-oriented society is. But as stated in The Great Gatsby, oh, what will we do with ourselves this afternoon, and the day after that, and the next 30 years? After you have bought everything you could possibly buy, what's left?
Feelings are a natural emotion. You shouldn't have to force joy, anger, etc. So we wanted to see if happiness is as easy as it looks. We asked whether it takes effort to be happy. If you thought the previous question results were surprising, these are a shocker. Over 73% said yes, and only 27% said no. Florida is known as the Sunshine State, but the results beg to differ. You can see the smiles, hear the laughter, and practically feel the joy. But is it all natural and true?
Hey, Renee.
Hey,
What's up?
nothing. You know what's been on my mind recently?
What?
Like, why is it so easy to identify depression but not happiness?
What do you mean?
Like, why can't they diagnose depression but they can't? But a lot of people say they haven't experienced happiness.
I guess I never really thought about that. But I wonder what other people think.
Let's find out.
Come on.
Much later.
So we went around and found some information.
And this is what we got.
We asked, is happiness a trait?
If you define it as a potential, a capacity within you, then yeah, but trait makes it sound like it's genetically inherited, where it's more, in my opinion, it's more nurture than nature. You're not born happy, you learn how to be happy.
I do believe that happiness is a trait because you could be born into a good family that can provide you with many things that could benefit you throughout your life.
It could be considered a trait because when you find the right person and you marry and all that, and then you start like interacting with that person, and then you could easily like transmit your happiness to the person you with.
Because I don't think anything can predetermine your happiness except for what happens in your life.
The next question was, is happiness a choice?
I believe so, yeah. Happiness is learned. Happiness comes by learning from your mistakes, learning that a lot of times the things you think you need to be happy are really frivolous and optional.
I do believe that happiness is a choice because you are pursuing happiness in a way by doing things that will bring happiness in your life.
No, happiness comes to you.
Yes, because it's your mind, your emotions, so therefore you control it.
Next is happiness a goal or a lifestyle?
I believe it's a lifestyle. Happiness is in the now.
Happiness is a goal because you do things that can bring happiness, such as solve problems in your life and make other people happy as well.
It's from the point of view, it's a goal because everybody want to get there.
It's a goal because it can't be a lifestyle due to the fact that life is unexpected.
Finally, we ask, what destroys happiness?
When you don't get your way, when your goals and objectives aren't being met, when what you think makes you happy you don't get.
Dissonance in your life could destroy happiness. Things that can go wrong and things that you need to solve, problems in your life destroy happiness.
Problems, bad things that happen in life.
Whether foolish or wise, the real question is, what is happiness to you?
To you.
To you.
To the minions!
It might seem